So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started.
Christian Vieri will no doubt be eyeing a goal or two.
Well, he's always the natural target, isn't he?
Yeah, and I should add that it's not all about goals for him, because he's a wonderful shielder of the ball and a trigger for the runners from midfield.
Shevchenko. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one. Santos. Oh no, what has happened here? He's shifting through the gears here. Mbappe! Oh, it's come off the upright. Not the most accurate pass. Davids. Deep cross. It's a pretty loose pass, and that is expertly dealt with. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot.
Shot, surely! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Hullet has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Searching pass he's played there. Raul. And this is Shevchenko. That is good strength. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
De Jong gets across to intercept that. Hullet. And Hullet! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Played into space. Baresi makes the interception. Now it's Shevchenko. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that pass isn't the best. Passing is crisp and sharp. Raul. He's picked his way through. Ball oh, what a climb! Has another go! It's in! First blood drawn. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Vieri was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
And the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Can he get it through? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rijkaard. Oh, good-looking ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's beautifully weighted. And it's Shevchenko. Raul. That has not gone well. Shevchenko touches it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Now, can they get him away? Vieri, he has found the way through. Chance! Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Brescia really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Some resolute defending there. Short changes him with that pass. Nicely weighted ball. This might spell danger. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Quality ball. Shevchenko.
Brescia can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Raul. Well, that looks a decent ball. Plays it. It's a mighty effort! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Shevchenko is offering a wry smile there.
And this is Maradona. He's beaten the last man. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Cannavaro cuts it out. And that'll be the last act of the first half. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Brescia are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And we're underway again.
Brescia really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's had it taken off him. Somewhat off target. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the shot! And it's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Pele with a real chance here.
Well, I suppose from the opposition's viewpoint, this was to be avoided.
And it shifts. Tries a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a searching pass. Dink through. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, lovely bit of skill. This looks promising. Bale. And this is Bale. Shoots! Goal! Santos! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
The pass has gone astray. Messi. Great ball if he can get there. Rijkaard. Pele. Pele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Shevchenko. That is lovely. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now, can they get it back? And this is Bale. He's found a way through. Now Bale! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 9.
Santos with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Terrific header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Il numero 22, il numero 3, il numero 19. Messi, attenzione, un cambio.
Tries to play it through. Neatly clipped into space. Thinks about the shot. And he's quick to get it clear again. Raul. And it's Kagawa. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, nice touch. He's found a way through. And Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Oh, that's a great chance from a really swashbuckling run. His manager will be wanting more of that.
And that has been cleared. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Big chance, must be Bale! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That for me.
And the shot! Oh, no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a good effort. You can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Nicely shaped ball. Now that's well seen too. It's a good spell of possession, this. And that's a dangerous ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That is ended up in no man's land. And for a moment you felt that was going... And this is... It's Bale! Yes! And they are cruising away. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking to play him in.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that was vital. And that's a good-looking ball. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Messi. Raul. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Brescia played more than a part in what has been a very exciting... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional.
He's tried one! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And here's Owen. Otto. Busquets. And he's well positioned here. Hazard. Shot a goal! He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Brescia finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Good running, strong and purple. He's had a shot! It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Raul. Rijkaard. Looking tidy in possession here. Passing is crisp and sharp. That is Conte. He's on it. Can he get away? And the shot! It's run. Oh, what has happened here? He's having a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Opts for safety. Hazard. Now it's Owen. Owen unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And Messi! Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's played in here. Conte. And it's Messi. Pele for Conte. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Messi. Now it's Owen. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's fabulous. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Now it's Pele. Knocks it into space. Cannavaro. Oh, there's a probing ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Busquets, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And the shot's on here. He's away, tries a shot! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Brescia take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
That's good running with the ball. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Busquets powering forward here. And he's there to belt it away. Hazard. And here's Owen. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. In with the challenge. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Now it's Sané. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Not the most accurate pass. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Brescia are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rijkaard. Now it's Sané. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Conte. Hazard. Messi, he's picked his way through. Messi's cross. And he's cut it out. Conte. Pele, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. He's found a way through. Delivers the ball. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Pele is flagged offside. Now it's Forlan. And the shot! Sticks it away! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
So all square and not for the first time.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Raul. Played back in. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Brescia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to...
Owen! Fantastic from Michael Owen! A finish right from the top draw. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Aims beyond the defence.
Brescia really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now that's well seen too. Conte. Azar. Can he spark a counter here? Azar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Deep cross. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, good spread. Oh, he's found support out wide. Takes a shot.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 10, numero 17, numero 18.
Balls out
numero
once more.
8. Lasciano il campo per il numero 9, il numero 99, il numero 19.
And it's
Messi,
Kagawa.
il numero
And
26.
he's being shifted off it.
Kagawa.
That's a
Attenzione,
little
una
loose.
sostituzione.
Messi. And this is Shevchenko. Goes for a shot! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And he's in on goal!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Kaka.
Brescia really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That's an imaginative pass. And here's Isak. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He can get that clear. That is ended up in no man's land. And the counter is on. Owen. And this is Forlan. Into the last 5 minutes. And it's Cruyff. Thinks about the shot. Shoots! He's got a goal! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 21 viene sostituito con il numero 11. Attenzione, un cambio.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Can he get it through? And here's Cruyff. Now, can they get him away? Swings in across.
That was well seen too. Good clearance. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
And that should get the job done. Schneider. That is good alertness. Now that pass has been well intercepted. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And the referee brings it to a close. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football. And we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was... Can he finish? He scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And it's Conte. Brescia looking to pass their way through. And that could set him on his way. Steaming on goalwards. Pele! It's loose now, this time surely! And he hits the net! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Shoots! Now that is commitment to the cause. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. He rises! Oh, off the bar! And the counter is on. 2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. Now it's Pele. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Of the highest order, and they're at it again in double quick time. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Brescia find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better.
And he shoots! Off the post! Been shipped out wide.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Cruyff. Oh, this looks sharp. And the pass is intercepted. Nedved. Right, Shevchenko. It's a really well-measured ball. And this is Van Basten. Van Basten unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Raul looking to add to his goal. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Great run on the overlap here. Hangs in a cross. Gets his head on it! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven...
Tries a shot! That's another chance! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So, a breakthrough already. Eto'o. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Looking for options for movement. He's through here. Raul. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Raul clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Brescia with the corner, there first. Now this could be a chance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pass somewhat off target. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Knocks it out wide. Sané. That's a lovely, neat pass. Eto'o. Conte. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Bale. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Brescia are one down despite having the better chances here. Thuram. And it's Bale.
Brescia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Pelé charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, well played. Rijkaard. Oh, good ball. Pelé! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. He gets big. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Rijkaard is offering a wry smile there.
Looking for a runner. That's beautifully weighted. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Kante cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's gone back. He's had a shot! And another try! He has done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Seedorf at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, easy pickings there. Aimed beyond the defence. Adams cuts it out. Raul. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Conte. Steaming on. Decent chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Corner number 3 coming up. And he shoots! It's in! Raul duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the...
Shot a goal! Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Seedorf. And he's intervened well there. And he's quick to snatch it back. And he's worked it through. Eto'o, quality ball.
2 added minutes has been
And that
indicated.
interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Mbappe. Bale. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bale. Bale's cross. Terrific header! And he hits the net! Certain, searing and imperious.
Well, you've always got that threat.
And the first half is done.
And a quick reminder today, everybody, to make sure to put any litter in the bins provided. Thank you for your cooperation.
Substitution in progress.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite this.
Can he finish? Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Liverpool blast themselves into a... There's the shot! Great football, shot and save.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Big header! Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. And this is Bale. Oh, that's fabulous. Brescia do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Now it's Mbappe. Good ball, good take. Turan.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
The attendance for
Almost
this
an
match
hour
was
gone.
29,950.
Eto. Now it's Mbappe. Baresi cuts out the pass, and the pass is intercepted. Brescia are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And here's Shevchenko. Bale. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Taken back almost at once. No way through. Sane. Out to the right. Raul gets into some space. He is through here. Turns and goes back. That's really well manoeuvred. That's an imaginative pass. Dink through. Real chance! Oh, brilliant save.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Substitutions taking place.
Brescia are making a change now. They've played it short. And the shot! And yes, it's there! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Liverpool are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Bale. And this is Ronaldo. Baresi. That pass has been well intercepted. Goes for a shot! It's a good run, that. Great timing. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Pele. Now it's Owen. Now it's Puskas. That's tidy. And Puskas! They've scored! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Brescia playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Bale. McTominay. Eto'o. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Knocks it into space. Shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Eto'o. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Cruyff. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Cruyff! It's a loose ball. Good-looking ball. Thuram.
Added minutes has been indicated.
And he's surging through. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Puskas gets flagged offside. Van Dijk, a player who needs no introduction. Maldini. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Brescia suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle.
Javier Zanetti will be having a very busy game for sure, Peter. He'll be raiding the flanks all game long, if he's allowed to, of course. But if he starts beating people and getting balls into the box consistently, I can only see one winner here.
And he does it with such an unassuming demeanour. He makes the ordinary look beautiful, doesn't he?
He does, absolutely. His game is just laced with moments of sheer brilliance.
And it's Cruyff. Knocks it into space. Delivers the ball. Big header! And he's done it! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Chelsea are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Rijkaard did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He's going to be disappointed with that. Scholes. Mbappe. Scholes gets into a good position. Looking for a runner. It's a pretty loose pass. Brescia leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Drogba.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he has been fouled there. It's a loose ball. That's tidy. And this is Drogba, showing good feet. And it's Sané. Sané! Oh, he's been caught napping. They've done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Great ball, and he's in here. Great vision. Can he finish? Sticks it away. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Nice-looking ball. Good ball over the top. And he's got the beating of his man. Takes a shot! They've scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and their start...
It's Drogba! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Up he goes! It's in! And again they hit the front. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Brescia get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That's been cut out, well played. Baresi. Now he's off and running. Well timed, excellent interception. Short changes him with that pass. Raul. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Gilberto Silva. Schneider. And here's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He won't be happy with that one. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And that's put paid to a promising move. David Villa. Brescia looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Oh, that's neat. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Tries a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! They've played it short. Good ball, good shot, surely! Decent enough try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Neatly clipped into space. Good chance here! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Stood up well to him there. Raul.
There they go, hunting again.
Sané. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And the half-time whistle goes. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides. Brescia to lead, but it's quite a game.
Hello everybody,
Half-time,
and
3-2.
please join me in wishing a happy wedding anniversary for one of our fan club members.
Here we go again. Now it's Schneider. Mbappe. Nicked it back promptly. Camavinga. Good running, strong and purposeful. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Raul. And that's been intercepted. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Villa. Camavinga. Oh, that's a key interception. Cruyff, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Drogba. Sané going face-to-face with his great rival. Drogba. Scholes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Schneider. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Scholes. And here's Mbappe. Oh, it's come loose.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Substitutions taking place.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's there to get it away. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a throw. Brescia still have the cards to affect this game. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're good...
Header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on to replace him is number 97.
Brescia have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. And the through ball, and he's certainly onside here. Skims one in. And that was very necessary. Ah, looks a smashing ball. Back in once more.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Serginho.
Coming on the field is number 10, Messi.
Schneider. And it's Serginho. David Villa. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of... Mbappe! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cross into the box. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Substitution on the field, number 18, David Villa. Coming on to replace him is
Looking to play him in. Well, that looks a decent ball. Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Owen.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Chance here to counter. He's a sharp little ball here. Pele, he's picked his way through. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Brescia nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Zanetti. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Hazard. Nice physical challenge. Brescia close now to seeing this one through to the end. And he was quick to react. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he shoots! And it's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Beckenbauer. And we're done. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter. He's tactically very astute, he's versatile anywhere on that right flank, and you see him make overlap after overlap, and he loves to stretch defences.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And he cuts out the supply. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's beautifully weighted. DiMarco does really well to win the ball there. And he's intervened well there. Hakimi. And that's a throw-in. Now it's Raul. Can he get on the end of this? Played into space out wide.
Well played and well cleared.
And that's a good ball. And the shot! They've scored! There is the breakthrough! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Over to the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Rafael Leao. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. De Bruyne did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Eder Militao gets across to intercept that.
Borussia Dortmund really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Oh, what has happened here? Chance for a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Rafael Leao. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Sane stood his ground strongly. Great vision. And this is De Bruyne. He's not got that quite right. brilliantly cut out. Sané. And he was quick to react. Rodri. Can he get onto this? He's onside! And he's gone long. Sané. Oh, that's fabulous.
That was lovely, that.
Sané hurtling down that right flank. And we have our very first corner. And it's to Brooke. Great chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
De Bruyne is offering a right smile there.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Cruyff. Raul. Well, that looks a decent ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rafael Leao looking to get on the end of this. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. This is their second corner of the game. Sané goes short. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, good-looking ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now this could be a chance. Fired deep towards the back post. Rafael Leao, and he plays one through. Showing good feet. Rafael Leao could try cutting inside here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he rises! It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of...
Chance, surely! And we hit half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Signore e signori, vi ricordiamo che potete partecipare all'iniziativa per uno stadio migliore. Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 20, Drogba. Lascia il campo per il numero 11. Attenzione, un cambio.
And that's the second half started. Brescia do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Goes for a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Cruyff threads one in. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
De Bruyne. Saliba. Hakimi. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's well spotted. Sané. Raul. Pele tries to pass it through, and this is Raul. Corner given. Rodri with the clearance. Diaby wins the duel this time. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. Diaby, It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Brescia can breathe again. Just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Sane. Tries to play it through. He's going for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Back into the middle. Pele. Oh, that's an excellent interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Brescia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Cruyff. Played out towards the right wing. Spread neatly. Diaby going face-to-face with his great rival. Rafael Leao. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And it's DiMarco. Brescia do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Pele looking to add to his goal. Now he's got space here. Nicely worked. He's got away. Brescia claiming a corner and the referee concurs. Brescia have their second corner now. And he gets rid in a hurry. He's in a great position here. Decent chance! In for the pieces! No mistake! And again they hit the front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play. It was...
Can he finish? That comes as a mighty relief. Çalhanoğlu. Now that's well seen too. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well timed, excellent interception. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Owen, and he shoots!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's forced to go back. And here's Owen. Nicely weighted ball. He's in plenty of space here. Pele. He is through here. Pele! He should have put that one away.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Owen looks to get on the end of this.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
And no surprise, that's a booking. Very much into the last knockings. DiMarco. And it's Ødegaard. Now Ødegaard. And here's Mbappe. Ødegaard. And he's cut it out.
Borussia Dortmund really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and...
Shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Desperate defending required here.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Owen. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, that's a key interception. DiMarco. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rafael Leao. And there goes the final whistle. Brescia proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle, they know it. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Leroy Sané, he's one of the most fleet-footed players around, Peter, and a massive threat with the ball at his feet. He knows where the goal is too, and his finishing is both precise and very effective. He's going to add a real dynamism to this forward line, either looking for the through ball on the counter or taking on his man and going on his own.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Now it's Cruyff. Drives it in. Oh, important interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That's an imaginative pass. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Cruyff powering forward here. Now it's Isak. Gets into some space. Here, terrific header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Now that's well seen too. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Drogba. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Raul, spread out to the left. Beckham. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Still goalless. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Good ball, good take. Isak! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Lizarazu.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Beckham. Searching pass he's played there. Chips it through. Bale. And he's whipped a big header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Cruyff. Isak. Look at the space here. Oh, this is a great card! Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Sané, he's going for goal! They've got to be quick to recover this. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Great vision. Now the delivery. He gets big! And for a moment, time stood still.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Raul. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Lizarazu is wide and looking to get onto this. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And we have our very first corner. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made... And Sané!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
And he's there to make the challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And here's Drogba. And it's Sané. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
There will be 1 minute.
Nicely shaped ball. That has ended up in no man's land. And there's the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now. We would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match. Thank you for your cooperation.
Substitutions taking place.
There's the start of the second half.
Brescia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he finish?
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Lizarazu. Brescia do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Bill! Corner number 2 then. Pushkas with the clearance. Chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Dink through. That is good alertness. And now the breakaway. Beckham. Brescia still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Can he get on the end of this? Hoisted in. Well read. And the danger is averted.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Threads one in. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, he cuts out the supply. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That's a cute ball. That's beautifully weighted. Cruyff. No way through. Not the most convincing of passes. No, that's been intercepted. Belletti. Over to the other side.
Well spotted.
And here's Raul. Lizarazu has it out wide and in space. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
So, time for changes on
Bale.
both sides, actually.
Number 2, Toure. Coming on the field. Number
Your impressions so
21,
far, Jim?
Brescia are
Torres.
very much in the game
Number
and
6,
matching the opposition for
Conte.
chances.
Substitution in progress.
Cole! Oh, and that should have been two.
Cole has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
He's got tall.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Azar. Passing nice and neat. Lizarazu has it in a wide position.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Pele really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Looking to play him in, and he was quick to react. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Baresi did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. And here's Owen.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Big chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Climbs up big! He will be livid with himself.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
There is some activity
Daniel
down on the
Van
touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Number 20, Andy Cole. Number 4, Hazard. Coming on the field. Number
Lovely
17,
passing, lovely movement.
Alejandro
There's the shot! He's got a goal! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve.
And that is that. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. The action has already started. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, with this guy, Peter, Antonio Rudiger, you've got to think they'll be playing a high line. His athleticism and pace in recovery are both going to be critical. But I just feel he understands the art of defending better than most. No surprise, given his footballing education, of course.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Now it's Pelé. Could move up a gear here. And he welcomes it in. Oh, terrible pass. Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Isak is offering a right smile there.
Brescia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Keeper has taken decisive action. It's a good spell of possession, this. Baresi. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
He won't be happy with that one. Zanetti.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Isak. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Eto'o. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He might be in here! Oh, sweet feet. Zanetti is onto this. Now, the ball's gone astray. Sane is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Now it's Cruyff. Pelé. Conte.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Jordi Alba. Inter Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Jordi Alba. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Not the most accurate pass. And this is Bale. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. And this is Bale. Oh, nice touch. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's quick to get it clear again. Xavi. It's run loose here. And it's Messi. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Cruyff. Well read, nice interception. Xavi. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Sané.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now it's Pelé. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Nesta. And it's half-time here. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
I volontari di tutti i settori sono pregati di recarsi nell'area dello staff.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Brescia have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now that's well seen too. Nesta. Xavi. Can he get on the end of this? Looking for a runner. Good ball over the top. Rudiger gets across to intercept that. Nesta. And it's Xavi. Bergomi. Sané. Sané showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Pelé.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Isak finds himself offside.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Sané in acres of space out wide. Brilliantly cut out. Now he's got space here. Nicely worked. Last-ditch defense. And he's decided to go for it. No mistake! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Attenzione, un cambio.
Brescia can now introduce the first of their substitutes. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 81.007 spettatori.
And they win it back again.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Rijkaard. Conte. Oh, this looks sharp. And they can counter here. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, that's well spotted. Owen receives it in a good position here. Poor robust challenge. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Sané, chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Eto'o. Brescia, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And it's Xavi. Nesta. Antonetti.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, they could be caught out here. It's in! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 10.
So,
Messi.
time for changes on
Numero
both
19.
sides, actually.
Bale.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
That is good alertness. Tries to play it through. And he's managed to get free. Oh, look at the space here. Bergomi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Eto'o. Five minutes left on the clock. And this is Owen. And Owen! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Owen has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer.
Terrific header! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Brescia complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
And this is Eto'o. Looking for options for movement. Goes for a shot! Goal! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
So all square, and the shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Well, they've got it back in. Rijkaard! And with that, the final whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and out. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're underway. Well, here is one of the undoubted golden boys of Spanish football, the man from Madrid, the one they call El Niño.
Fernando Torres, absolutely one of the best finishers around. So strong, so quick. I'm expecting them to sit deep to try and nullify his pace here, but even then, it's going to be tough to defend against him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Belletti. Tries to pass it through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Rijkaard. It's Bellingham. Opts for safety. Beckenbauer. And it's Bellingham. To Demichelis. Belletti. And it's Sneijder. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chance for a shot! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well,
real chance! It's in! And they're at it again, in double quick time. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Brescia are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
To Michelis. Brescia have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score.
That's going in strongly.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
So, power or guile, what's it going to be? So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Sané, look at the space here. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Torre, oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Bebeto knocks it into space, and he's picked it up out wide, drives it in. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And Bebeto! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cannavaro getting...
He's having a shot!
Brescia have the chance to go the other way. And it's Bellingham. Schneider. Mendieta. It's a searching pass. That is good alertness. Rijkaard. And it's Belletti. Belletti. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Bellingham. He's through. Can he finish? Sané. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, super ball! Nice interception, well timed. Schneider. Bebeto. And it's Sané. Mendieta. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Belletti. Lyon looking to pass their way through. Bellingham. Fernando Torres. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Torres! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now he's got space here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Rijkaard. Messi. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Sané. He is through here. And Sané! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di
Belletti.
recupero.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's Conte. Bebeto. Out to the right. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And it's Bellingham. Oh, good read. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So your views on the first half?
Brescia clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Brescia sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Signore e signori, attenzione, un annuncio importante. Il papà del bambino che indossa una maglietta gialla è atteso all'area informazioni. Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 19. Messi.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Numero 11. Cambio di giocatori.
Cruyff. Tries to play it through. Cruyff. That's good play. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And he was quick to react. That pass has been well intercepted. Brescia do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And now they can clear their lines. Nicely shaped ball. Cruyff is wide and looking to get onto this. Conte. Lyon finding their passes. He's got plenty of space out wide here. The ball has bounced loose now. That's a little off target. And it's Schneider. Aubameyang plays it across.
Lyon clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
He's through and all on Pelé! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. And that really is so impressive. And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
For me, Peter, David Beckham is one of the greatest wide players of his generation.
And a bit of a throwback in a way, in the sense that he's a right-footed right winger.
Yeah, it's the perfect position for him. His game has never been about cutting inside. It was kind of to hit the byline and get crosses in.
He's often mentioned, though, hasn't he, that he'd rather play in the middle.
Yeah, and that's something I find hard to understand personally, in view of his brilliant skill set.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rijkaard. Baresi. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, well played, well sorted out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there. Manchester... And the finish! It's there! There is the breakthrough! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Cruyff. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Cruyff. And that's been won straight back. Oh, super ball. Brescia leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Real chance! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Cruyff providing an outlet on that flank. And he was alert to it. Mohamed Salah. Oh, easy pickings there. Brescia are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and the refs just lost patience with him.
Sane is behind this one. This the perfect chance to Sane! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Engages and forces him off the ball. Nice looking ball. Oh, that's clever. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Thuram. Nicely aimed pass. He's a sharp little ball here. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. No, again there's no way through. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Vermin. Well, that looks a decent ball. Not the most accurate pass. Takes a shot! And he hits the net! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Pete.
Oh no, what has happened here? He's picked his big chance! He scores! And they're back in front! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Brescia go into the lead. Aimed beyond the defence, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Drogba, and he's being shifted off it. That's a little off target. Looking for a runner. Brescia heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Adams looks to get on the end of this. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Mohamed Salah played out wide. He's being urged to shoot, and the shot! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Brescia are looking to go forward now. And that is as far as they're going to go. Shot a goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Now it's Cruyff. Pelé. He's having a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Great chance! They've scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Brescia take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
There's the whistle for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And the second half gets underway. Lewandowski! Lewandowski!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And here's Isak. Pressure coming in from all directions. Darren Fletcher tries to play it through. He can run onto that. Steaming on goalwards. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Lovely, now then. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So this to extend their lead. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Brescia blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Now it's come to nothing. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Mohamed Salah. And here's Lopez. It's a pretty loose pass. That's a shade optimistic. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Brescia are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Tries a shot! And it's there! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Well, how's that? And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide.
It's Pelé! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Inter Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Can he get on the end of this? Kimmich's cross. Oh, good-looking ball. Drogba is onto this. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Hazard. And here's Mbappe. And here's Hazard. Now it's Del Piero. Has chance! In he goes again. He scores! They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
No outsmarting him this time. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Hazard. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Drogba. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Del Piero. Driving through them. Can he finish? Goal! Inter! And the comeback is complete. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cruyff. Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pelé. Now it's Drogba. Pelé. Drogba. Rijkaard gets a foot in here. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Raul. Hazard. Now it's Mbappe. Nicely spread.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's had a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's Del Piero. Mbappe. Cruyff. Sané.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he welcomes it in. Hazard. Brescia are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And it's made its way to him. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Pelé, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
They're back in possession and ready to go again.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And Inter now could counter-attack. Del Piero. And that's put paid to a promising move. He has a look out. Rijkaard.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And it's Messi. That has not gone well. Baresi. He'll play for Rijkaard. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 20. Drogba.
And we're off again.
Lascia il campo per il
Well, I
numero
think in
11.
these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Hazard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Tonali. Now it's Del Piero. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Del Piero. Brescia come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now, can they get him away? Now it's Pelé. Oh, sweet feet. Shoots! Sticks it away! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Pelé. Pelé. Check claims comfortable. Now it's Hazard. Now it's Del Piero. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He can get that clear. And he's there to retrieve it. And it's Del Piero. It's a promising position. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Del Piero. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Del Piero. Baresi deals with that comfortably. Raul. Now that looks a decent ball. And a chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Deftly away. Brescia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Pelé going face-to-face with his great rival. Brescia ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 99.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 18. Lasciano il campo per il numero 9.
The pass is intercepted.
Il numero 19. Messi. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vinicius Junior. And it's slung out wide. It'll be a throw-in. That is good alertness. Messi carries the ball down the right. Puskas! Puskas! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping! Thinks about the shot. Nice control. And the shot's on here. And the shot!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Shot a goal! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof!
That's just downright fabulous. Both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 13.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Owen getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Inter Milan take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Driving forward.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's a sharp little ball. Goes for a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And that's that.